Once upon a time, in a far-off forest, there lived a rat and a bird. The rat was always envious of the bird's ability to fly and would often boast about how it was smarter than the bird. One day, the rat challenged the bird to a race to prove its point. The bird, being kind-hearted, agreed to the challenge. The race began, and the bird swiftly took off into the sky, leaving the rat far behind. The rat, however, being too proud to accept defeat, continued to run with all its might, determined to win the race. As the race progressed, the rat grew more and more tired, and eventually, it collapsed from exhaustion. The bird, seeing that the rat was struggling, flew down to help it. The rat, feeling embarrassed, refused the bird's help and continued to lie on the ground, panting. The bird, feeling sorry for the rat, decided to teach it a lesson. It picked up the rat in its beak and flew up into the sky. As they soared through the clouds, the bird turned to the rat and said, "See, my dear rat, while you may be clever in your own way, you lack the wisdom to recognize your limitations. You should focus on your strengths instead of trying to compete in areas where you are bound to fail." The rat realized its mistake and felt ashamed of its behavior. It apologized to the bird and promised to be more humble in the future. The moral of the story is that we should always strive to improve our strengths instead of wasting time trying to compete in areas where we are weak. It's important to recognize our limitations and work within them, instead of pretending to be something we're not.